Good morning. Welcome everyone to a Sunday talk from the First Spiritualist Church of Puyallup. My name is Reverend Jackie and I'm very glad to speak to you this morning. And happy Valentine's Day. For centuries, Valentine's Day has been celebrated on February 14th, which is the birthday of Saint Valentine. It is a special day in which people all around the world, particularly couples, take time out of their hectic schedules to express their love and appreciation by showering each other with cards and flowers, candies, stuffed animals, and lots of red and pink hearts. The history of Saint Valentine is skewed in lore. There are many tellings of Valentine, but the most commonly accepted knowledge is that he loved courting couples so much that he broke the king's rule and married them anyway when it was against the law. The term, your Valentine, was said to come from his letters that he wrote to the jailer's daughter, of whom he cured her of blindness. He would sign the letters he wrote to her, "Love, your Valentine." And the legend said that his love for her was so pure that everyone copied the sentiment, "Love, your Valentine." Valentine's is one day a year, and we know that we should be showing our love for everyone all the days of the year, because one day is not nearly enough. Many men and women now associate Valentine's with elaborate gifting, but more important, it's the sentiment of love. We need to take our time to show people how much they matter to us. And this Valentine's Day, I encourage you, with us being all in lockdown for the last year, to reach out to those you love near and far, especially those you may not have spoken to or have seen, and tell them that you care about them. Resolve to spend more time with your loved ones, your family, and your friends as soon as you can, and start celebrating the spirit of Valentine's here, now, and every day. It's the spirit of love and kindness. A few ways to encourage love and the feelings that it generates is to celebrate with a date night. So date night dates are usually reserved for couples, but it doesn't need to be. My husband used to always have a daddy and daughter date, and she and I would have a mommy and me date. And we would go out, just the two of us, without the other parent, and spoil each other, do things that are fun and enjoyable. It really built a good connection and a solid foundation for us as a family. I also do dates with my friends. We have lunch dates, dinner dates, used to go dancing. You can also do this where you meet up with a group of friends and celebrate the friendship of being in a group by going out and having lunch together as a group and maybe making it a monthly occasion. How about a movie night? Snuggling up on your couch with a family or friend and making it special by having popcorn, movie candies, making it a little more special than just watching Netflix. How about joining a community project? Whether you're volunteering at your local charity or lending your neighbors a hand, there's lots of ways that you can boost your community spirit, which is a way of sharing your love. And if you can't physically help, sometimes you can donate. Even the smallest donations add up. I'm sure you've seen the Penny Project, where a young elementary girl just went to her neighbors and said, "If you can give me some pennies, I'll add it all up." And on her own, she came up with like $5,200 by just asking her neighbors for some pennies. And the last one I want to talk to you about that I think is kind of a cool way to share love is letter writing. It's really a lost art. My Aunt Sandy sends me beautiful letters to this day, and I love them. It's a lot about her going to her doctor's appointment or, whatever it is she's focused on. And they're so beautiful and handwritten and sweet. And every time I get one, it's like exciting to open my mail. It's better than getting a package from Amazon. So I encourage you to write a letter to somebody. It's much more powerful than a social media hello or an email, an actual physical letter. So I encourage you to write a letter to somebody. The next thing and the biggest thing I want to talk about is self-love or self-acceptance. The sad truth is that even if there's love all around us, if we can't love ourselves, we can't accept that love. We feel like that love is disingenuous, that they're not really loving us, they have an agenda. And that's not the truth. There are people that will love you, even if you're not loving yourself. And they want to love you if you let them in. So the problem is that the love from someone else will never fill the void that you have within yourself. So you have to create your own self-love. There's an old saying that love is an inside job, and that's the truth. The cosmic irony is that in order to receive love from others, we have to already have love, to know love. So as Valentine's Day, I really encourage you to invite yourself to do this little ritual. It may be hard at first because none of us likes to look at ourselves, but you're not looking at your aesthetics. You're looking into your soul. So it's a very simple exercise. I'm going to ask you to do it with me, if you will. And the first thing I'd ask you to do is to close your eyes. Take in a relaxing breath. Imagine that you are looking into a mirror. Look deeply into your own eyes and say to yourself, I love you and I accept you just the way you are. Another breath. I love you and I accept you just the way you are. Now, as you do this a few more times, you can watch for the reaction of your mirrored image. See if you notice how you feel loved. See if you can fill yourself up with that love. And it's truly one of the easiest things you can do is to let yourself know you love yourself. You're not going to look at your aesthetics as much as you are going to look at who you are. So you've failed before. So you've made mistakes. But you've also done amazing things. You've had great successes. So focus on those and focus on the reasons you're lovable, because you are lovable. Every one of us has the spark of divine within us. Every one of us is a child of God, and we all are lovable. The next thing I think to help with self-love is to write a letter of encouragement to yourself. A letter that says, you accomplished this, you accomplished that, you do this for these people, you've done that. And then you don't have to read it, you don't have to send it or anything like that. Just after you're done writing it, wait 24 hours and go back and read it. You can either add to your accomplishments after you think about more that you've done, or you can say, yeah, I did all that. I'm actually amazing. I am a lovable person. It's a great way to encourage yourself to have a little self-love. And as the saying goes, the eyes are the window to the soul. So when you look into your own eyes, you're going to see your own soul. You're going to see your own self-growth, your own self-love. We notice when we talk to other people that if they don't establish eye contact, we feel like something's wrong. Either they don't like us, or they don't want to be engaged with us. They don't want to connect with us. But in reality, oftentimes people who won't look you in the eye have a low self-esteem. So if you're the person that can't look somebody in the eye, remember your self-love increases your self-esteem. And it's the most wonderful gift you can give to anybody else, is to show them that you can love them because you can love yourself. So remember, at the spirit of St. Valentine's Day, it isn't reserved for February 14th, the celebrating of sweethearts. It's for everyone, and it's for every day. So spend time today loving and accepting yourself, sending love, gratitude, and kindness to those around you in any capacity you can, and know that you are loved, you are perfect just the way you are, and you are a bundle of kindness. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Yeah. Heavenly Parents, we thank you for this beautiful day. May each one of us be love, be kindness, show the world that we are a beautiful being of light. May we share our light throughout our community, throughout our world. Amen.